Hi, everybody. The auction is going to begin in 2 minutes, so I'm going to share my screen, and there has been a reduction. There's only 2 properties being auctioned in Hillsborough. That's down from 3 as of yesterday. So we will watch these 2 properties. I will give my analysis on both of them, and if you have any questions, feel free and type them in the chat, and I will be happy to help. Jay, it is interesting. Thanks for watching. Let me zoom in on this to kind of help out. See how that looks for you guys. Good? So at 10 a.m. Eastern time, that's going to be in about a minute and a half, the auction is going to start. We're going to start, I believe, with 208 West Bougainvillea Avenue. So let me do a quick analysis on that. Once I get it up and running, I can show you what that will look like. Okay. So very quickly before we get into the auction, before it starts, you can see this is the property that's going to be going to 208 West Bougainvillea. It's a single family home. It's located in Tampa. Last sold in 1996 for $50,000. If I go use my trusty Zillow's estimate, let me see how much the market value is today. Current market value is $258,400. So I'm going to use that as an analysis in one moment. Here we go. Share this tab instead. I believe the auction is about to get going. Here we are. High bid's $105,100. So their opening bid was $22,449, and somebody came in with a $105,000 offer or bid already. Let's see if that gets bid up. Looks like it did get bid up. It's $110,000 now. Oops, sorry, I ruined your view. Let me go back. Here you are. Apologize about that. We're up to $145,100. Quickly, I will analyze the price point. I'll do it verbally, and then I'll show you the calculator. If the property value, according to Zillow, is $258,400, hope that's better. Now you got a better price. $258,400, and our entry point would be about $193,000, just under $194,000. Our upcoming taxes on a property like this are, we have the information right here, $2,933. So I can input that into my calculator, which I'll show you in a moment. This tells me that our conservative purchase price on this property would be about $190,000, $190,867. So at this point, we're still making money. We don't necessarily know if there's any overhead or miscellaneous fees. So I am going to say that there's a 10% overhead fee that will be due if we're the winning bidder here. So 10% of 258,000, I'm going to say 259,000 is going to be $2,590. Probably no miscellaneous fees. And once we sell this property, after we've gained the title, the commission based off of that $258,000 property value would be around $13,000, just under it. So our total investment after we've sold the home, including the commission fees, would be around $209,310, as long as we bought at $190,000 or less. Okay. So that tells us if we go with the conservative investment amount of $209,310 versus the market value, you're going to come out with a gross profit of $49,090 or a return of 23.45%. Pretty nice. The other option is, hey, let's not sell it. Let's rent it. The rent's estimate is $2,211. Okay. Come input that into our calculator, which I will show you in one moment. And that's telling you that you'd, on an annual basis, gross $26,532 before any operating expenses that you have, which is a 12.7% return. I call it a pre-cap return. I know that's not a real term, but there it is. Let me show you what the calculator looks like since we have about a minute here. Switch my tab over real quickly. To give you an idea, I'll go full screen just to show you. This is the Florida tax deed calculator. It's just a financial tool that I've created. I input our property value, and that gives me my entry point. My entry point's based off of a formula that I use. You can adjust that to your threshold. Upcoming taxes are inputted at $2,933. That's just off of public record. So our conservative purchase price is just under $191,000. With that acquisition cost and the subtax that we would pay while we're holding it, and just assume we're paying it. Remember, this is a conservative analysis. And our overhead of 10%, plus our commission fees, your $209,310. There is a spot right here that's blank. You see it's highlighted yellow, miscellaneous. That's in case there's additional fees or you wanted to do something, whatever the case is. That's where our projection comes over here and gives us our projected profit. I do this for all my properties. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm going to stop sharing this screen and go back to the auction now. Okay, we're up to 160,000. I have my analysis sheet still open on my desktop. I'll remind you, I'll put the I will put that number, $190,867 into the chat. Is this all online bidders or live standing in a room too? Jay, this is all online bidders for this market. Each county is a little bit different. What I'm finding is probably, and this is a guesstimate, but probably 80% to 85% of the counties use an online bidding system because it's 2023. It's much easier. But there are some counties, large counties like Harris County, or counties in Hawaii as well, that require you to actually be at the auction. Oh, okay. We just had a change. Let me see what happened here. Well, it sold for $160,100. So according to my analysis, they're making money, right? They're going to make an extra, that looks like it'll be about $79,000. So I'm just going to call that $80,000. Call it $80,000 off of their investment of, what was it, $161,000. Pretty great return. So it's a 49.5% return. So and it looks as if the other property that was going to go to auction was redeemed. And that happens. You can see all the other properties that were redeemed. These were slated to go to auction. Just a quick analysis or explanation as to what potentially happens. Yeah, it looks like that owner came and redeemed their property last moment. Good for them. So let me stop sharing my screen. Let me come to you, and I'll explain how it works in Florida. Florida is a hybrid state of sorts. That means that they sell both tax lien certificates and tax deeds. A tax lien certificate allows an investor like you or I to pay the delinquent property taxes on somebody's home. Now, once we've done that, they issue us a certificate. And if you have a certain amount of certificates based on that county's criteria, in Florida, it's 2 years worth of certificates, you can then begin a foreclosure process and take the title over, or you can apply for the property to be sold at the tax deed auction, which we just witnessed. The tax deed auction allows investors like you and I to go bid in a premium auction style and buy homes for pennies on the dollar. Now, whoever just paid $160,100 for that property, they're going to be issued the title. It's a treasurer's deed. It's going to be clear, and they have the opportunity to increase their investment by quite a bit. Okay, so the person who applied for that property to be sold at the tax deed auction was the tax lien certificate holder. They applied for that to be sold. Now they're going to be paid whatever they were invested plus their 18%, which is what Florida offers in terms of tax lien investors. If you have any questions, I encourage you to go to chatwithcody.com. I just put that in the comments. Go ahead and go to chatwithcody.com, schedule a call with me. I'll talk you through it. I have links that can show you which market would be best for you and how this program and my consultation program can help you grow your money. I do have another auction coming up today at noon Arizona time. That's 11 Pacific time. That's going to be 2 o'clock Eastern time. That auction will be Miami-Dade County. There's quite a bit of property, so make sure you follow that, join that event, and get the alert so that you can watch that auction live. There's going to be, I think, 15 properties. All right, have a good day.